It's time once again to point and laugh at Andrew Tate and all his idiot friends. We now have more details of what the judge actually said at the November 19th court hearing for the case of Andrew and Tristan Tate, Georgiana Nagel and Luana Radu. For context of how much we are about to embarrass Andrew Tate, here's a reminder of what he had to say after this hearing.
Remember, everyone has said he's a human trafficker, I just bust my case. The highest court in Romania, the appeal court, has just ruled that the evidence collected against me is illegal. The seizure of all the money they took is illegal. We need to remove all the WhatsApp conversations which were falsely translated, illegal. The whole case is illegal. Every single thing in that fucking file was a lie. I'm reading it now, they have nothing left. The whole file is fucking wrecked. I wake up this morning and they say, oh, it's all made up, throw it away. Well, I'm gonna be free pretty fucking soon. Wow.
I'm going to refer to this thread from Crayons, who, as usual, has gone through these court documents, found the most relevant information, and presented it for us in a digestible way. You heard Andrew say that the court ruled that the evidence collected against him is illegal.
The highest court in Romania, the appeal court, has just ruled that the evidence collected against me is illegal.
Well, let's look at this section directly from the documents of that court hearing. The court finds that the verification of the legality and soundness of the indictment was correctly carried out by the chief prosecutor. So it is no longer just a case of us having a lack of evidence of the Tate's claims that the court deems the evidence to be illegal. We now have hard proof that the exact opposite happened. The court verified the legality of the indictment. Let's not forget how many idiots, morons, imbeciles that we saw regurgitating this lie that the court deems the evidence to be illegal to run propaganda for Tate. We also had more confirmation that Andrew's repeated self-snitching videos that he willingly posted online admitting to his crimes like a moron are approved for trial. For a long time, the Tates have tried to tell their followers otherwise. The court also confirmed that the requests from Tate's lawyers to deem the order of the initial search of the compound to be illegal was unfounded. Again, we are getting just more and more confirmation that the exact opposite of what the Tates claimed happened in court that day actually took place. Pay very, very close attention to the people with large platforms that you see telling this absolute propaganda bullshit for the Tate brothers. Mario Nafal is one who is really starting to crank up the propaganda for the Tates. I don't know if what he's earning on the Tate's payroll is increasing or what his motivation is. I fully debunked his post that was crying about Tate being deplatformed on social media, but the relevant part to what we are talking about here is this absurd claim that this week investigators were found to have broken the law 111 times. Reminder, the court documents clearly say that investigators broke the law 0 times. The Tate's absolute doofus of a lawyer, Joseph D. McBride, also got in on the act with his own rant of absolute drivel. While he was on Twitter posting absolute diarrhea, he made a fool of himself, saying that Crayons is the subject of a major investigation that is going to result in a lawsuit of biblical proportion and potentially even criminal charges, all for sharing public court documents that contradict the lies that he tells about his clients. This is an absolute clown show. To any supporters of the Tates who may have watched this video and been surprised by what they saw, I can confirm that close to 100% of what they have told you about their cases are lies. If you fact check anything they say about it, you'll find they are talking absolute garbage.